on the fence about them 37s versus 35s, don't be. Go big or go home. 37s, right? Maybe. It depends on what you're looking for. Do you need a regear? No. Not depending on your gearing of your vehicle. If you got a Wrangler, Rubicon, or a Mojave, or a Gladiator, Rubicon or Mojave, you don't need a regear at the 410 gears. Just go through with your VP scanner, security cable, buy the license on the JScan app, reprogram your speedometer, and you'll go in there, and what you'll do is you'll scroll down to tire size, click tire size, and change your tire size to 37s. That'll automatically update your speedometer and your shift points. That's the biggest thing, is your shift points. You will not be satisfied when you first get in that Jeep and your shift points are not right. You're going to notice it immediately, and you're going to be very unsatisfied. So you're going to want to change that ASAP. Gas mileage will drop. You're just going to notice a huge difference, even going from 35s to 37s. Now, if you're in a Wrangler or Gladiator Sport with 373s, you may notice a bigger difference, and you may not be satisfied with how it handles, even after changing the tire size in the motor or in the computer. I'm running pretty decent. Mine shifts through all of the gears. A lot of people say their Jeep does not go to 8th gear with the new tires. There's something wrong there. If it's not shifting into 8th gear with 37s and you have a Rubicon or a Mojave, there's something wrong. My Jeep shifts through all of the gears, 1st through 8th, without issue. So verify where your programming is. Now, if you have the Taser, that's where my issue come in. Is I initially purchased the Taser, and I was not satisfied at all with that, and I did not shift appropriately and did not shift through all the gears. I don't know what the issue is with it, but that will be covered on another video on how I feel about the Taser versus just programming it. Now, it's got a lot of great features, but all of that will be covered in another video, and the Taser versus just programming it. I'd recommend just programming it permanently through the system, and you can't do that with the Taser. If you got the 373 gears, you're going to be concerned about how it's going to handle those tires. Performance-wise, Mojaves and Rubicons, those with 410s, very well performance, excellent off-road. I've pulled trailers, I've performed off-road, I've never had an issue. Gas mileage, that's a sore subject. Now, I have a rooftop tent and the bed rack. Rooftop tent brings my mileage down. I got the awning as well, which doesn't take much, but I'm already driving a break down the road. On a good day, I'm averaging 15, 16 if I'm driving like I'm supposed to. Speed limit, cruise, it takes a lot of work. I have a lead foot. Off-road, I wouldn't say the gas mileage drops tremendously. It goes down to about 12. On the interstate, 13 or 14. And that's running 75 on the interstate. So overall, it's not horrible. Not great, but not horrible. I imagine if I took the rooftop tent off, I would see a difference in my fuel economy. Right now, I'm going up a hill at 50 miles an hour in 6th gear, so I can't complain. It just downshifted to 5th, which is completely reasonable. I will be running 65 in 6th gear. When I get on up there, you know, when everything levels out, I'll be running 60 to 70 and occasionally be in 8th gear. If I'm on the interstate running 70, you know, it will shift on out to 8th gear as well. So gears shift through like they should. I mean, you can get 37s without upgrade. I would absolutely do it. So yeah, I'm running 55 in 7th gear now, and I know I haven't and seeing, oh, there's 8th gear. So, you know, it shifts right through them. That's not a concern for me. Performance, off-road, it's done great. And pulling trailers, it's done great. I'll pull a pontoon boat the other day. No issues on that. It was an 18-foot bass buggy pontoon. And then I've got a 3,000-pound stock trailer. I'll load a horse or two in that. Not have any issues with that. You'll notice a little bit on the stopping, but I mean, we're talking about 5,000 pounds with a 7,500 pound limit with 37-inch tires and a 4-inch lift. So, I mean, considering everything, that's pretty decent, especially not having a full-size truck. And most of the time, I've always pulled trailers with a full-size 2,500 or a 1,500, but I don't hesitate to hook anything up to a trailer and go. So, overall, you don't need an upgrade on your gears. Now, do I plan to eventually? Yes, with time. Not at this time, but eventually. In a few years, I will get the upgrade to, I would like 513s because I do like to pull trailers and stuff. But you don't need an immediate upgrade. Don't think automatically because you're getting bigger tires that you got to have an upgrade on your gears. Y'all like and subscribe, and I look forward to bringing y'all new videos coming soon.